Hey guys, what's going on? It's XilentFlex, and today I wanted to talk about being extravagant in life and kind of just being the best you can be at whatever things you choose in life. I think all of us have a lot of things that we're really involved in. You look around in our society today, and there's people doing so many things. I mean, you have school, sports, so many different hobbies. I mean, you can be involved in a ton of things. But I think that there's truly certain things in our lives that each and every one of us has at least one thing that we're passionate about. And I wanted to talk today about pretty much, being extravagant about that passion, being the best you can be and giving it your all with whatever your big passions are in life. And when I say that, I'm trying to emphasize that there's no reason why we shouldn't put our all into everything. We only live once, and as I said, most people are into a lot of things, but there's a few things that a lot of us are really just passionate about. And I think in order to live a happy life, and in order to live a life that you're satisfied with one day when whenever you pass away, in order to be satisfied with your life, I think one of the greatest things that we can do as people and as individuals is to chase our passions and give it our all. There's a point in every single person's life where we're all young and we have so many opportunities and so many abilities to achieve a lot of things that we just can't do when we're older. And I want to kind of just, I don't know, influence you guys to don't be afraid to get out there and just go balls out with whatever you're passionate about. Someday we're all going to get old, and there's going to be a point in time where we really just can't chase a lot of passions and dreams. And in order to kind of just, like I said, just live a happy life, I think that we should take advantage of being young and take advantage of any time in your life that you have the ability to chase passions and do it with the utmost ability that you have. In my last video, I was talking about, changes that I had wanted to make in my life to better improve it, because they are changes that I wanted to incorporate into my life for the better. And, one of those things was the gym, and that's because it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I certainly strive to be passionate about it. There's going to be a point in my life where I get too old and I'm not going to be able to work out. I'm not going to be able to go out and run. I'm not going to be able to be as physically active as I am right now, this very day. And, just talking about giving it your all and being passionate, this is one of the only moments in my life, I might have another 20 years or so, which may seem long, but life is short in a sense. And, this is one of the only points in my life where I'm going to be as fit as I am and just have the ability to be really strong. I have a lot of room for improvement, and so this is why I wanted to talk about this today, just because you're not going to have opportunities like this your entire life. There's going to be a point where you can't do anything, and you don't want to look back when you're older and be that person that says I wish I could have done this. And you want to look back at your life and be happy. And kind of talking about that, I don't know if you guys have heard, but unfortunately Steve Jobs passed away yesterday, and he was a super huge mentor to me. I really looked up to him. I think as a businessman and as an overall person, he was a great individual. He really contributed a lot to our world today, and a lot of the innovations we have today are things that we just have him to thank for, and a lot of other men just like him. And talking about Steve Jobs, he died at a fairly young age, but I think that if he was alive today and he knew he was going to die in a day or so, I apologize for my phone. I think that he could look back at his life and sit there, and even knowing that death may be around the corner, he could say that he was happy with his life. He had an amazing family, and he certainly gave his passions his all. He dedicated so much effort into his work and into his family, and you can tell he had an amazing family, and he accomplished a lot in the world today. And like I said, I think Steve Jobs could look back right now and he would be content with his life. And I just I just wanted to talk about this today because I don't think that we should all hit a point in our lives where we look back and we're unhappy about things we did. That's going to happen no matter what, but I guess what I'm trying to say is do things now while you have the chance. And when you're older, it'll make a world of a difference because you're going to be able to look back at your life and go, you know what? I'm really glad that I did the things that I did and I gave it my all. There's that saying, they say go big or go home, and I think that's so true. So I hope you guys kind of just take that into thought. It was something that I was thinking about today. So just kind of ponder that. I hope that it inspires you guys a little bit, and it certainly kind of got my mind spinning, and yeah, I don't know, it just helps me, it helps my motivation, I guess, when I get into these like super awkward thoughts when I'm probably should be paying more attention in class, because usually that's when I sit there and you guys know how it is when you're in class and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna start, you don't even choose to start daydreaming, it just happens. That's kind of what happens to me. I know, shameful, but what can I say? But before I go, guys, let me say that I want to welcome all of my new just fans, all of my new followers. You guys are so amazing. And thank you, Whiteboy 7th Street. You have done so much for me, man. I just want to say that, I know he gave me a shout out at the end of one of his videos, and I want to thank every new person that has come to my channel and just left amazing comments. And even if you didn't leave a comment, if you just came to my channel and looked at it, I really appreciate that, because I understand that there's a split second when you get a shout out like that and you have an opportunity to click on my channel to check it out, or you don't, and you guys took that split second and said, hey, I'll check him out. And I just want to say that I appreciate the seconds of your lives that you spend checking me out. That's truly an honor, and it means a lot to me, guys, and I really mean that from the almighty core of my apple heart. That made no sense at all. But guys, thank you so much for your time today. I had a blast talking to you, and stay tuned for the Active Life Stories episode that I have coming up with G-Money, probably on Saturday, so that'll be really exciting, and I have some information that I think you guys will enjoy. But before I keep you guys any longer, thank you so much once again, and as always, guys, stay fly, stay fresh, continue to keep it real, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks so much. Peace.